No, I just don't understand how society views doctors and mechanics so differently from each other, despite the fact that they're kind of doing the same thing. One's got bodily fluids, one's got motor fluids. One person has to know the anatomy of a human body, the other has to know the anatomy of at least 20 to 50 different types of cars. When you think about it, human bodies are kind of just like fleshy cars. We've got all these lines and veins and all kinds of stuff sending fluid to other places. To further prove my point that there's overlap between doctors and mechanics, do you know who came up with the surgical procedures in a lot of the emergency rooms inside the United States? The Ferrari F1 pit crew. Yeah, go ahead and look that one up. These doctors could not figure out how to make the surgery process more efficient, so they hired the Ferrari F1 pit crew, and they came in and actually figured it out. I'm telling you guys, mechanics, doctors, kind of the same thing. One just gets paid a lot of money, and the other one gets yelled at for being a con artist, so like, that seems not fair. The point I'm trying to make is, if you have a good mechanic in your life, respect them. If you've got a job that needs to be done on your car and you know it's over your head, pay your mechanic to do it. Not only does this ensure that your car is probably going to run better than it did if you tried fixing it yourself, but you're also just supporting somebody who took the time and energy to learn the complicated art of working on cars, and that, I think, should be more appreciated. Every time you go to the emergency room in America, it's $250,000, so if your mechanic's giving you a $2,000 invoice, cut him a break. Him and the doctor working on you have the same level of intelligence, but mechanic boy's getting paid virtually nothing, and the doctor's driving around in the 488. Doesn't really seem fair. So let me know what you think. Is there a lot of crossover between mechanics and doctors, or am I schizophrenic?